The game streaming app on Android and iOS allows you to stream your entire Xbox library and what is available on Microsoft's Project xCloud to any device with an internet connection. Let's take a look. So here we are looking at the game streaming application on Android. And like I said, it is available on iOS as well, but I currently only have access to the Android version. I'm looking at it on the Galaxy Note 10 Plus from Samsung. So you can see here, I am under Wi-Fi right now. I haven't tested it out with cellular data, but I'll tell you right now, under Wi-Fi, it is all right. I wouldn't play anything competitive with it, but it's all right. It does clip out every once in a while, and you know, with this current virus situation, with everyone being on the internet right now doing work and whatever the time I'm recording, it's a little slower than it normally is, but it works pretty well. I'm very surprised. So going through, this is the home page here. You see it's highlighted, and you can see the games that I've recently played: Bloodstained, Ori, Recore, and some other things. You also have the Play Stories. These are just story-based games. This layout here is very kind of finicky when you click on it, because when I click on that, you see right there, when I clicked on here, Kingdom Come Deliverance, and I click it, you can see that it doesn't actually click onto Kingdom Come Deliverance. It goes to Mutant Year Zero, which is very strange. I have no idea why it's actually not just showing me the game that I'm looking for. And it takes a while for the game to pop up to hit play when I do that. So I have to actually, when you see me struggling to click on this thing, it looks as if I can't really click the arrow. I have to more so just tap in order to straighten it out, and then slowly you'll see a play button pop up, and it's just very finicky, and sometimes the play button doesn't even pop up, and that's just one problem with this application. Luckily it is in beta. So going out of that, going down more, you have your all games, so you can see your different ones. Let's say you like I don't know, Borderlands 2. So you can click on Borderlands 2, and this is much more simplified, and this is much more usable. So you got two things you can select. You can see the description down there. You click it, you can see more of the description, the rating of it, and why, and then you can hit play. Before I hit play, though, I'm going to show you another aspect of the application, and the top bar on the menu on the very top is the feedback. So you can leave feedback, add screenshots, whatever it is, and then you can see your profile page here, and you can see whether you want to enable narrator, you can enable network, you can enable appear offline, and privacy statements, and so on. You can keep going down, that you have a suggestion and all these other things. And then at the very top here, you have search. So when you hit search, the idea is, rather than you actually like using your controller to search for the thing, it's much easier. You just have to use a touchscreen, as you can see there, because it's just, there's no reason if you're using a phone to use your controller to type it in. So then going back over here to this tab on the far left, you can see under, you have xCloud, which is what we were looking at, and then you also have console streaming. Console streaming essentially is like what you're used to in the past, where you can stream your Xbox device, whatever you have, to your phone. So hit continue, and you got to have it connected to the internet. And seeing here, you see game streaming preview. It's taking a rocket and it's taking it over to your Xbox. Hopefully my Xbox is even on right now, so I'll jump to it. So here you see my current Xbox dashboard, and it tells me that I've started streaming. And so you can see my current Xbox dashboard, and if I bring this in front of the camera here, you can see that as I am going up and down, you can see the latency isn't even that bad. If I go left, right, and up and down, it's not that bad. It works pretty well, and I gotta say, it's pretty smooth. It's pretty smooth for that part. But that's just the dashboard. Going through, you see here, you can see everything you can see on your Xbox, and this is just over the internet. You're streaming it just like what you're used to in the past. So jumping out of this, you have to go all the way out to your profile tab, and then you have to hit this stop streaming button, and then it'll stop the stream. So you see it says stream stopped on the console. To play again, connect your Xbox, and you just hit got it, and then you're back out to this screen here. So if you have any other devices, you can actually select multiple Xboxes, whatever it is, and stream the content from that device to your phone, which is pretty cool. So going back to the main point of this video is Project xCloud. Let's click on just any old game. Let's say we want to click on, I don't know, let's click on Crackdown 3. So letting this load as well, you'll see how just pretty all right of an experience it is. It's not great, granted, and depending on where you live, it might be better or worse. So you can see here we have actually booted into Crackdown 3, and you can see just how nice just the animations so far are fluent. It took a little while to get to the screen of where it started doing the little publishers titles, but let's see what happens when we go into the game. So here we are into the game itself of Crackdown 3 now. Standing as far away as I am, I'm noticing just a little bit of latency, not too much. You can see that stutter right there just from the internet, but you can see me holding the controller and me pressing this button here, the A button. You can just see how the character functions. When I press, the character is close to one-to-one. You know, it looks all right so far, but let's see what happens when something actually happens on the screen. So let me zoom in and just shoot this rocket. All right, cool. So I destroyed all these people in it. Let me keep running. You see a little stutter going on, but so far so good. It looks really nice. It looks really smooth. It is really kind of hard going from playing on like a 55-inch TV or 43-inch TV to like a tiny phone that has not even a 6-inch screen. But you can see it has some lag, and it's just mainly because my internet and where I am. But your results may vary in terms of when you use this application. So going through, let's see a little bit more gameplay just to see just how well it might function. Oh God, he just, all right, get rid of him. There we go. Uh-oh, there's another person here. All right, what's happening? So you can see I'm not very good, but you can see clearly that the game runs pretty smooth when it needs to run smooth, or when it does run smooth. It doesn't run super potato-like, like very terribly. But right now you can see the lag is coming up now that more and more destructions are coming in. Let's see, it says pick up, so I can pick this guy up. Can I throw him? I can throw him. All right, cool. And I can shoot that, whatever that does. There we go. Get rid of that. There we go. So you see something happen. You're seeing a cut scene right there. The machinery got destroyed. You can see how smooth it actually, the experience is when it is smooth. I'd highly recommend trying it on a bigger screen. Not necessarily, it doesn't have to be like a TV because that defeats the purpose. But I'm saying more so like, I would say try to play it on tablet. If you have a Samsung tablet, because that's the top Android tablet, or if you have a iPad, play it on one of those bigger screens. That'll be a better experience. Or if you're not trying to stand so far away like I am to record this, try to get that Razer Kishi controller thing that I'll show on the screen, and you can play almost like a Nintendo Switch, and I think that will be the much better experience other than the text size being so small. But other than that, I gotta say xCloud is working out pretty well. I gotta admit, it's a little laggy, and I don't know whether it's because of the time I'm recording this or the amount of people around me when I'm recording this, but it's a little laggy, as you can even tell in the camera. But so far so good. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That's Project xCloud, and that's the game streaming app on Android. That's just the quick first impressions for me. It just seems it seems pretty smooth. It's not terrible. It's not terrible. Now, I wouldn't recommend you not buying an Xbox if you play Xbox or whatever to just use this right now, because it is kind of, if the internet is bad in your area or something's happening in your area that there's bad internet or it cuts out a lot, you're going to lose a lot of progress. You're going to be very upset. You can't really play a competitive game like Halo on it or anything like that. It just doesn't work that way. So I gotta say, so far so good, and let's hope to the future and see how it works later on. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Take care, everyone.